Hello everyone. So how's everyone doing? Today I'm going to be talking about my 2023. And I hope this also benefits you because, it's not just about me, but what I have learned personally, and I hope you guys could somehow relate to it. So let's go. Okay, so my first point is that 2023 teach me lessons. And when I mean lessons, I really mean lessons. It was hard. This year was very hard. But at the same time, there was also good stuff, obviously. Like any other year, there's always the bad and the good, even though there's years that outweigh more the good and the bad. But honestly, this year was somehow in the middle. But I would say that I had some bad experiences, right? So what I have learned this year is to handle rejection more. Yes. I mean, I've been rejected in the past, right? Like in relationships, you name it, all of that good stuff. But there's something about this year that I was like I cut ties with a relationship, right? Because I dealt with so much. Like I was always like worried, concerned, like it was bad. Like I would be crying once in a while in this relationship, etc. It was pretty bad. But I'm glad that I cut the knot. But with that being said, it was a pretty interesting year in that aspect, but I've learned a lot from that, and I've learned what I want in a relationship and what I don't, honestly. So yeah, I got a little bit personal there. But honestly, there was a point that like I dealt with this so much that I was like when I broke it off, I really didn't feel much. I don't know if it happens to anyone, but when you break off something, right? Because you dealt with this for so many years and you cried so many years about it. Once you break off from it, it's like, what? You don't feel as much. So that's what happened to me. But, anyways, I'm glad that's over. And something I've learned is to be able to handle rejection more and just let go and let God, right? So, yeah, that's my first point. My second point is that 2023 showed me new dreams. So basically, dreams that I forgot about or I wasn't thinking much about because I was more like just focused on other things that didn't really matter much. Or dreams that I never thought I would have had until now, right? Like making videos. I would have not thought that never in my life, but here I am, right? And that's something that 2023 has shown me new dreams because if it wasn't for this year, if it wasn't for 2023, I would not be making videos right now in 2024. So here I am. And the other thing is that I also made oopsie a vision board. I don't want to get too personal with what's in there yet because maybe I will make a video of things that might have been completed and things that were not completed, or maybe they all were completed. I don't know, but we'll look into that another time. But yes, um, I decided to put those dreams, right, those new dreams and new aspirations into a vision board. Believe me, I don't believe in this whole manifestation thing or anything. I'm not into that. But this is more of like dreams and aspiration that God has put in my heart, right? And I decided to put it in there, and by faith, just going in, for this year and seeing what happens, right? Um but it's very exciting, right? If it wasn't for 2023, like I said, right, I wouldn't have these dreams and aspirations that I put in my vision board and things that I'm doing now if it wasn't for that year specifically. So it has shown me a lot. It has opened my eyes to a lot. So honestly, sometimes we have to go through bad situations. Sometimes we have to go through rejection. Sometimes you have to eliminate a lot of things in our life for there to be new things, for there to be additional stuff that are for our benefit, right? So yeah, that's one. And last but not least, our third point, my most favorite point. 2023 taught me I had to get my life together. You hear me? I had to get my life together. I was scrolling on my phone for 8 hours long. And then when the year started, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop crying. I'm going to stop just scrolling on my phone 24/7, feeling hopeless and being like, oh my gosh, look at everyone's life. And then there's my life. Okay. Like, no, I'm going to start doing something, right? And here I am doing something. So that is, I decided to get up and just do something, in general. And wherever I get, at least I tried. At least I put my part. And that's what matters, right? If I did not put my part and I did not go for those dreams or aspirations, then there might be regret, right? It's better to go after a dream and an aspiration, even if I might be cringy on the internet, right? Than just sit there, do nothing, and do nothing with my life and cry while eating chips and ice cream. And I don't want to be gaining weight. So there's that too, So it's like, that's it. I was like, I'm doing this. I'm going if with all of this, and that's it. I'm starting a new life. So yeah, and it has been pretty good so far. I mean, yeah, so far my year has started pretty well. Praying it ends good too. And yeah, also, I don't get the whole dilemma with the Stanley Cups. I'm so random. Wait, I'm gonna get my sip from my Stanley Cup. Yes, I'm a basic white chick. But yes, I don't know. Like, people be wasting $200 for the new one. But anyways, that's not my point. Um, Out of topic, like usual. But that was my point number 3. And I hope you guys get something out of this. One thing's for sure is continue going on, go forward. And if you notice something isn't working for you, change things up. When you change things around, new things happen. In order for something new to happen, you gotta change things, right? And it's hard, but start with a little. Maybe it's just, I don't know, reading a book instead of scrolling for a little bit, right? For a few minutes. I don't know, up to you. But you get my point. And obviously it's not easy always, but that's when we start with the little, and then the little sometimes grows to the big, you know? Like there's this word, God, I remember, I forgot what it was. If you plant small mustard seed, right, it grows into a big tree. So yeah, just have faith as small as a mustard seed, right? Something so small, like I said, could become such a big tree, could become something so big. So take it like that. And again, coming from someone that has been diagnosed with ADHD, okay, I don't like telling that to people, but here I am admitting my life. It's not impossible. You could do it. I know you can. Counting on you. Okay? So that's it. I love you all. And take things in your own step. Take it one at a time, and everything else will fall in its place. Okay? So yeah, love you all. I don't know who all of you are, but I'm excited for what's to come because I'm planning to be more consistent with this stuff. So here we are. So, anyways,